Hey guys, I thought I want to just check in with you guys if you want to leave in the comments what you've been doing the last couple days. And just want to talk about a couple things. One thing is money buys you freedom. Yes, having a lot of money buys you freedom, but having little money buys you freedom as well. How come? Basically, every little dollar that you have, you spend on company that produce conscious products. If more people invest in organic, if more people buy conscious products, we as consumers can demand that big companies like Unilever and you name them, Procter and Gamble and Apple, that these companies just not become a monopoly, but there's also room for other companies to grow, especially in these times. Everybody's home. That's the best time to not just go crazy if you want in creative ways, but also kind of to think about what is it that you want to change for your future. Because just face it, once this is over, there's probably 90% of the people who can't wait to go back to their old life. Personally, it's such a great feeling to know that everything is standing still. There's no production going, nobody's driving cars really big. The whole world is standing still. You can't even go to Hawaii. They're closed till end of April. It's kind of like a cool thing because we do not need to go out and just consume, be working robots all day and just kind of have no focus in life except producing and consuming and dying, right? So something to think about is which companies do you want to promote and which companies are you going to spend your money in? you know Also start writing companies. Ask them where the product is made. Take that little time. You see, you have a lot of time right now, right? So don't go back to your old life forgetting anything you kind of learned in that time. We still have probably, who knows, a couple more months to go. So imagine you could take on a big company. Wouldn't that be great? And you can. Ask people if their product is fair trade. Ask companies and just reach out to them and demand that they put back on the label the made in. Because you know what I'm noticing? The last couple of years, they didn't even bother to tell us where the product was made because they don't want you to know that there's child labor behind it. People are beating, killing themselves. That's the product that you put inside of yourself. So just ask yourself, do you want to go back to your old life? Yes or no? Personally, I kind of like the peace and quiet. I hear way more birds, I see more stars, and you just see people sitting outside on the street because the coffee shops are closed, which is, you know what, which is great because there's a point when nobody makes money right now. That's fucking awesome in a weird way. We're all not making money. Something that's going to come up big, start bartering with people. Offer your talents and see if people are going to be starting to barter. Anyway, just giving a couple ideas. I started offering voice healing classes, yoga, breathing classes, certain breathing techniques. So if you need anything, just leave me some comments and just go about your life thinking really what's more important. This is something I've been saying to many of my friends who just started not having time anymore. Oh, I'm busy. I just seriously wanted to punch the people when they said that. And I think I mentioned in the last video, oh, I'm busy. And I told them, what do you remember from life when you die? Do you remember how great your job was? I don't. It's like I'm going to go to my grave and say, wow, my boss was awesome. He gave me a salary raise. That's not what it's about. I remember the moments that I spent in nature, that I spent with my loved ones, the moments that I laughed. Nobody's laughing anymore. Just think how great and healthy laughing is. And something also not to forget, every second person these days has some kind of cancer. So that's considered normal to have cancer. I don't think it's normal for your body to be at a low vibration, to be sick. It's normal. That's what we're experiencing right now, dude. This is normal, okay? To just be with your loved ones, to think about your life. And there's people who can't handle it. I was today at the bakery and there was a guy. He obviously, there's going to be a lot of mental illness going on. So try helping the people by sending them out positive energy. There's a change in the system that's going to come, and not a lot of people will be able to handle it. It's called living in denial. Okay, if you have any questions or anything, I'm gonna try checking back in with you. Peace, love.